Back again with another quick review on the C-Class Mercedes that we just got, the 2012 model. And I realized the only flaw about this car that's been bugging me the last couple of well, summer right now in New York. We had a couple of 100-degree days, 90-degree days, 80-degree days. Today's like 80. Today's actually 93 degrees, as you see right in there. And I realized it's middle of the day. You drive this car. These ventilations, the way they're designed, it's lower because the navigation's up here. The ventilation is pretty low down to on the dash. It's high up on the console stack, but I'm 5'8" and I have a short torso. I have like an 18-inch torso, and right now it only goes up that high. You can kind of see inside. Right now it's pointing at it's blowing air at my chest, little bit of air at my neck, and I don't really feel it on my head. The ventilation on this side is blocked by the steering wheel from where the driver sits, driver's perspective. This is blocked 90% of the time by the steering wheel, unless you come over here and you lean your head or body against the door to get ventilation from this vent. And it doesn't have a good range of side to side, left to right. As you see, it's only about maybe a centimeter. It's not even a full inch of range right here. It's about a centimeter. And then you have the up or down. The steering wheel, you can adjust it obviously up or down, but it's still, and I'm not going to drive my steering wheel that low, but it's blocked. I mean, so that vent there is pretty much useless in terms of getting air to your face. And the vents here, they're just so low. I'm 5'8". I'm sure more people are taller than me that maybe would have this worse. The passenger side isn't so bad. As you see, there's more space over there. And the passenger seat in this car actually goes lower down to the ground than the driver's seat, in my opinion, when I'm driving. So the passengers could recline and get air blown at their face or head or whatever. And for the drivers, sadly, you don't get a lot of ventilation. And the slits are so narrow. I mean, when you look inside, it's actually narrower than this bezel right here, the silver bezel. The space that the air is coming out of is actually narrower than the bezel you see here. I have everything turned up. I have max AC on, and I'm sitting here. It's 93 degrees. I don't feel it blowing on me, but I do feel the car getting colder. So it's not like turn it off. I can hardly hear myself. It's not detrimental. You're not gonna burn up in this car, but you see the issues with the design. I mean, it's the only issue, and I'm thinking the only way they could fix this is that making the vents a little bigger. And I know the navigation by law now, a lot of states, the navigation screen or any media that you have in your car has to be leveled with the odometer. So that's why the navigations on cars now are up here instead of down here. By law, it has to be on level with the odometer. So I just think maybe making the vents a little bigger, it could be still stylish, but right now it's off and I'm getting hot again, and I turn it on and I don't really feel it. I'm not feeling it. I'm feeling it in my chest and my stomach. But when you're driving, especially a road trip, and you have the sunroof up, the heat rises in a car, in a room or whatever. The heat rises, so a lot of the hotter air is gonna be above your head when you get in the car on a hot day, and it's stifling. I mean, the heat is stifling as it's around your head and the roof, and the vents. To have the vents only sort of blow cold air out at like mid-level at your belly and your chest. It's not going to cool the car better than vents that would blow the air up. The way around this would be to fix the settings here, so you can have the vents blow air in your feet, which I always thought was funny. It's to just have the defrost on, and what the defrost sort of does is blow air out through this area right here, and it comes up over the windshield and it comes over your head and cools the cabin down better. Sadly, you can't get defrost and chest and frontward facing air at the same time. You can only get defrost or the defrost ventilation air conditioning with your feet conditioning. You can't get defrost and chest. It's two separate things. But that's my only gripe. I mean, it's a beautiful car. We've been driving it for about 2 weeks now, 3 weeks now, I think. And it's really, really good driving car. It's all-wheel drive, and you don't really feel all-wheel drive unless you're going uphill. It takes a while to kick in, I think, the hill assist, And I really don't like hill assist. I mean, I'm a grown ass man, and I don't think I need hill assist unless I live on the side of a cliff. It kicks in at awkward times, and what the hill assist does, and I'm assuming it's hill assist, the car jerks as it like shifts into certain gears to accommodate for going uphill or going downhill. And it if you're not used to it, it could be like you think the car's about to break down, like it's about to stall on you. But it's fine. I mean, it's just the only thing I would kind of don't like. And the air ventilation, it should be bigger. If not, I know they can't put it above the navigation, but they make it a little bigger and give it more, like, it's like only 1 inch. It's like, it's not even, I'm sorry, it's not even an inch of moving it, of adjustment side to side. And you have the up and down. It's not, it doesn't have a good range of adjustment. Passenger side is alright though, but I don't know. And then again, you have this over here that's blocked from the steering wheel as you're driving, so I'm not sure how that would work. But it's a beautiful car. And there's only one other thing I think I griped about, was the lighting in this car. The halogen lights, the non-xenon package lights, are bright, no complaints there, but the LED strip fog lights are not fog lights. Again, I realize that they don't work as fog lights, and I realize the beauty of fog lights in the city urban driving is fog lights help you spot potholes at night. And I find me and my fiance have found that in this car we're hitting more potholes at night. In New York City, you drive around New York and Westchester, there's always road construction, and there's like literally new potholes every day in roads that you drive on daily roads that you drive. There's new potholes all the time, and I find that I'm hitting more potholes at night driving than before, because those LED strips, they don't light up anything. They're eye candy, you know. And I don't know, I think Mercedes should bring back fog lights and keep the LED strips. The BMW cars, I think the new ones, the 2013 models, the 7 Series, is adopting the LED strips. I don't know why cars are doing it, but BMW are also keeping fog lights, so there's a separate fog lamp on the car as well as an LED strip. Mercedes, I realize, converged the fog lights and the LED strips as if the LED strips would replace the fog lamps, but they don't. And just to let you know, if you're thinking of buying this car and fog lights are important to you, I'm not sure if fog lights are important to many people these days, but if fog lights are important to you, then this car doesn't have them, and you can't get them with fog lights because of the LED strip. So just to let you know that. And that's about it. I think everything in this car is beautiful, it's perfect, it's flawless. And these C-classes now, they're like giving them away. I find that a couple of our neighbors have picked them up and at good deals, and Mercedes is really good with you know, offers and stuff. So if you have, you know, all your stuff in order, you should try to pick one up, a test drive one at least, and you see the beauty of this car. And that's it. That's all I'm gonna say for now.